Hello, I'm Parker, and he's Ned, and this is 5 minutes on the clock. I forgot to do the science fiction countdown. Probably not a big deal, but I can just imagine it right now. It's going to be Titi Tata or Brombe or Just Jack or Inception in the comments pointing out my failure. I think we got to start over. Hello, I'm Parker, and he's Ned, and this is 5 minutes on the clock. We have a reputation for dragging out these preview videos, but not today. Was that better? I don't really think it was, and I'm going to tell you why. Star Wars isn't really a science fiction IP. I mean, it is. It has the tropes, it has the trappings, but the original films are inspired as much by the pulp serials as anything else. That's why we start on episode 4. George Lucas was making movies with the visual language of samurai films and westerns, right? Not science fiction. That weird little crawly thing doesn't really speak to the kind of movie that Star Wars is. The most popular Star Wars right now, the thing everybody is screaming about, is Andor, which is a show mostly about interpersonal conflict, interpersonal drama, political subtext, the terrors of a large, faceless organization. Not about, there's no aliens, there's no starship battles. If anything, in 2025, a YouTube Star Wars video should probably have the dramatic countdown. Hello, I'm Parker, and he's Ned, and this is 5 minutes on the clock. We have a reputation for dragging out these preview videos, but not today. We're going to cut right to the chase. Our first preview card is Aurra Sing. Okay, I think there are 3 things we can all agree on. 1, the dramatic countdown was a bit of a miss. 2, we're all done with me interjecting. And 3, if you're going to create a Star Wars related video, Lucas did it best. He's already set the bar and you can't go any higher. The only way to open a Star Wars related video is with a crawl. Hello, I'm Parker, and he's Ned, and this is 5 minutes on the clock. We have a reputation for dragging out these preview videos, but not today. We're going to cut right to the chase. Our first preview card is Aurra Sing, a 2-cost black and yellow card
Your
with the
favorite?
Underworld and Bounty Hunter traits. Yeah, thank you, Zeta, for giving us a preview card. I love Yellow Villainy. She is a 1/4 for 2, but she has Hidden and Raid 2, illustrated by Gabriel Gomez Almanzar. This card is maybe a 3/4 on when you attack with her in round 2,
Yeah.
which, I mean, a 3/4 for 2 is fantastic
Yes. I mean, and
if she attacks.
yeah, and the hidden means that she's much more likely to be able to attack than a comparable like 1/4. You've also see even today cards like C3PO and R2D2, although they're in heroism and things are a little bit different there, they're able to attack more than once even without the hidden keyword frequently, and being able to get that extra points of damage. Yeah, I mean, you're not drawing a card, but it's still pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, she's French vanilla,
Yes.
which I love. Just I think, we're seeing a rise of 2/4s with Yaddle and Adi Galil.
Yes.
Sorry, super fans. Adi Galia, where we're seeing a rise of these like really playable 2/4s and
Mm-hmm.
Legends of the Force. Aurra Singh has the potential to be a 3/4, which
Yep.
is great. But all she is a 3/4. But
Yes.
that being said, you can attack with her, take something out, and then the next turn attack again.
Yep.
And I mean, she is a not terrible odds of being a twofer which is a twofer one as an opening play.
Yeah, and I think that with hidden, it plays a lot better in later rounds than you might expect. Being able to kind of sneak her in, she's more likely to survive on a crowded ground arena than a similarly statted card without hidden. So I
Yeah,
love
and
it when the French
we
vanilla two keywords like synergize together well, and I think this is a good example.
She very much does. And we run statistical models on card. We just did it for Jump to Lightspeed. I say we, Ned. And we will do it again. We don't run them on incomplete models, but I asked Ned to take a peek at the 2-cost cards that we've been seeing, and they are overstated.
Yes.
Aurra Sing is overstated even if you don't factor in hidden, because we can't factor in hidden yet. So she is very well statted. But our second card is possibly, and I'm including Annihilator in this, the timiest card we have seen yet. Drengir Spawn. Can you imagine if I started over right here? We would get murdered. Drengir Spawn. Drengir Spawn is a 4-cost green villainy. I do like those cards.
You do.
3/3 with Overwhelm and a very special new ability. When this unit attacks and defeats a unit, give a number of experience tokens to this unit equal to the defeated unit's cost. This card is perfect for us, Ned, because I see it as a Timmy, and I immediately think this card could be a 2020.
It could.
By itself. It doesn't need anything else. It could just get to 2020 all by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're thinking it won't, but you're
almost certainly won't. But maybe, what exact Rube Goldberg series of steps? So Parker pointed out, and I think that this is really valuable, is that if you play us on 4 and then you OB on 5, it becomes a 5/5 and has a reasonable chance of being able to eat a reasonably sized unit. Like imagine running this into Kanan Jarrus and giving it 4 experience tokens. On 5.
And now it's a 7/3 with Overwhelm, which feels not terrible. Again, like all good Timmy cards, the dream is a lot bigger than the reality.
Yes.
And especially because it's in villainy, it's got that nice segue into Overwhelming Barrage, but it's also missing like all of the intrinsic unit healing.
Yes.
That heroism has.
Yes. Yeah. No. Like if this was in heroism, Obi-Wan being able to just ticky-tack heal it, you're able to realize a lot of value off of this. And I think something that's important is that it is an experience token equal to the defeated unit's cost. It's really easy to shortcut this in your head as 1 experience token when it defeats a unit, but equal to the cost means that if you can make the machine go and your opponent is obliging with feeding you enough things for it to eat on the ground arena, it can get pretty gnarly.
No, I mean, there's a lot of ways to play around this. You play this in Third Sister, and you get hidden. You play this in so that you can get it off. You play this in yellow, and you can attack without taking damage back. There's options, but that is 5 minutes, and as promised, we are in and out. Very quick preview video. If you like math and deep, mildly interesting analysis that other people aren't doing, I encourage you to tune back in next week. Thank you to Fantasy Flight for the preview video or preview cards, and we will see our dear listeners in a few weeks.
Adios.